We've only got 4 games, so we're going to go rat-a-tat-tat. So this is Betis versus Barcelona. I went back and forth in this game. Betis at plus 215, Barcelona at plus 115. They both look like absolute traps. The draw is at plus 280. The under-over 3 goals. The over's at minus 105 with the under at minus 115. So that's a coin flip. Barcelona to score twice is at minus 120. Roman, Barcelona, they go into Betis. Do they get back on those winning ways?
I mean, I think it's likely. I think Barcelona should be capable of winning. They usually have a decent record against Betis at their stadium. Also, Barca of late, they're the best away side. I mean, at the beginning of the season, they were one of the poorest teams away. And with Xavi, that's kind of, they flipped the coin in that sense, you know, and they've managed to not lose in the last 13 games away from home with 8 wins and 5 draws. Also, we know that if Barca win this game, they're officially qualified for the Champions League next season. So it's kind of a final, we could say. Xavi's been trying to motivate the players to convince them to play really well, you know, in this game, and at least get that Champions League thing sorted out and not have to worry too much more about that. So in that sense, it's a positive. Negative aspect, I say, is that Barca are going to lose out with Pique. He's their best defender, well, one of their best defenders with Ronaldo Araujo, I'd say, this season, or at least this last part of the season. He's injured in the end, so he can't play, and he's definitely going to be a bit of a setback, which gives Betis a good possibility, of course, of finding the spaces behind Eric Garcia, who hasn't been maybe the most reliable this season. So overall, I do think Barca are going to win, but I didn't want to take any risk. We did see that Betis managed to beat them at the Camp Nou 1-0 this season. And I think here the safest way to go would probably be goals. I think Barca are going to score, and I think Betis are going to score, as I said, without Piqué, and knowing that Barca's defensive line isn't good enough. Against Mallorca, they were almost managing a clean sheet, but in the end, they just couldn't do it. So I do think both teams will score in this one.
Yeah, I like that. Both teams to score and over. Roman, just quickly, do we see Barcelona scoring twice? Because minus 120. But
yeah,
Barcelona...
I think to win, they'll need to score twice, basically. And I think they will win. So I'd say yes.
But I think they're not guaranteed to win, though. It's not one of them that, Barcelona, if they score twice at minus 120, they win the game. Because this could easily be a 2-2, 3-2 type game. Is that right?
It could be, of course, it could be. But I mean, okay, I don't think Barca are going to win with a 1-0.
Yeah, exactly. I think the best way to go is to have both sides scoring and over 2.5 goals. What do you say, Pavlos?
Yeah, I agree. Betis, of course, you know, they won the Copa del Rey, and this is going to be the first home match after winning the cup. So, you know, the crowd's going to love it. They're going to probably, you know, be a very festive atmosphere in the Benito Villamarin Stadium. So Betis, of course, they grabbed already a Europa League ticket for next season from that cup win, but you know, they're just sitting 3 points behind Atletico Madrid in the standing. So why not make a final push in this, you know, final 4 matches of the season? Maybe they can get a Champions League ticket instead. So I believe that Betis, with the boost of their home crowd and the urge to move inside the top 4, are gonna at least get in the score sheet once. And this Barcelona side, of course, you know, they still want to clinch that Champions League ticket as early as possible. And what really caught my eye is the fact that usually when these two sides meet, there's a lot of goals. Scratch that 1-0 Betis win in the first round. Last year, Barcelona won by 3-2 and 5-2. The year before that, 3-2 and 5-2. The year before that, 4-1 and 3-4. So there is a lot of, and there's in this venue, in the last 32 years, there has only been 5 unders, and I think at least 15 over. So yeah, I like both teams to score here. It could very well have like 4 or 5 goals, might be a proper goal fest, but I think both teams score and over 2.5 goals. The combo is just a very, very safe way to go here.
And have we got a price for that?
It's minus 120, I believe, minus 125. I think it's pretty high, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree totally, to be honest. Let's have a little look at the official picks. Betis versus Barcelona. We're expecting, obviously, goals here, and it's both teams scoring over 2.5 at minus 120. Both teams scoring over 2.5 at minus 120. It's, yeah, listen, if both of them are on it, I agree with it as well. I would have pressed the button.